Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's style is going to be based on how to cut a coat shoulder sleeve bubu kaftan with a net lace of 3 yards. You can see it, and here is the inner. This is what I'm going to use as the inner, 1.5 yards. So I'm going to start with the bubu now. I'm going to use this place that this particular place is going to fall on the sleeve, not the down part. So folding this into 4 now. This is into 2, so I'm folding it into 4. So this is into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I want this place to fall at the sleeve side, so that's why I fold it like this. So the length here, I only need 52 for the length. There's no need of the bust and the waist, because it will be when I'm sewing it that will determine the bust and the waist and the hips. So what we need here is the length, which is 52. So starting with the length, this is my length. With the sewing allowance, I'm using 53, which is written as same allowance. That's my 53. So to determine the neck side, the wideness of my neck here, I won't let my neck to be too wide. So I'm using 3 inches for the wideness. 3 inches. Here's my 3 inches. For the deepness, I'm using 5. This is the front deepness, and the back deepness, I'm using 3. Like this. So this for the back, and this is for the front. If I cut it now, you see. I'm going to cut the back first, then I'll open it, then I'll cut the front. So I'm coming. So I'm going to divide this place into 2. So I've divided it into 2. So for the coat sleeve, when you remove the neck side, then you take 4 away, up to 4 inches. Then from that 4 inches, you do your coat sleeve, like how you want the roundnet to be long. Like I'm using 7 here. So from this 7, I'm going to cut it like this. So this is it. This is the neck, this is the shoulder, and this is the cord part of it. So then I will not go down. No, it's a bubu style. I won't touch anywhere of this particular place. So I'm going to start. Here is my measurement, 52, with the seam allowance, which is 63. If I cut the kaftan, if I cut it straight like this, after when you sew the kaftan finish, the two edge over here will be touching the ground. So if you want your kaftan to be very neat, the beneath part should be round, not that it will have an angle at that part. So you deduct, let me put my tape from here. Now I'm using 53 inches, so you deduct 3 inches from that. Then you start from 50. Then you curve it to 53. Yeah. You curve it to 53 here. Like this. When you sew it finish, or this one, everything will be rhyme, not that the angle here will be touching the ground. So you can see, how, that's what I'm talking about, how round it is. So back to the second neck here. Now I said this is the back and this is the front, so I'm going to open it to cut out the front. So this is the neck, the back and the front. You can see it's deeper than each other. So I'm done with this. Like I said earlier, that this is going to be the inner, so I'm folding this inner into 4. Now this is into 2, then into 4. So folding it into 4 like this, you can see it. So I'm going to determine the length. No, the length of the actual dress is 53 with the sewing allowance. So here I'm going to use 50, so that they won't be the same thing, so that the inner will not be showing longer than the main dress. So I'm going to take the measurements now. Let me trim this particular here. So taking my measurement from here, $50 with this seam allowance, which is something as sewing allowance. Then the shoulder, I'm using 9 for my shoulder. For the armhole, I'm also using 9 for the armhole. So I'm using 52 for my bust. 52 divided by 4 is 13. So this is my 52. So I'm using this particular part for my seam allowance, which is simple as sewing allowance. So it will make the neck. Don't forget, the neck area for the main dress, I said is 3. So that this particular inner will not be showing at the neck side. So I'm going to make it 4, up to 4. I'm going to make it 4. So for the deepness, so the deepness of the main dress is 5, but I'm not going to make this as 5 because it will be showing, if they are the same, if they are of the same length, it will be showing under the cloth. So I'm going to make it 7. So for the back, I'm making use of 4. So I'll cut it now. Then before I cut this neck, I'm going to cut the side first. This is the ammo. I'm not going to take the waist side because it's not a fitted, so it should be free from the bust. So that's how I'm cutting it down. I won't damn this the waist and the hips. So to cut out the front side, I'm going to remove the back. Then I'll cut the front. So this is the front and this is the back. So I'm done with the inner, and this is the main fabric. Welcome back. Here is the finishing so far. You can see it. I'm here to hold it. You can see I've not hold the shape. So if I want to hold it now, just take these two together, then I will shape it out with the measurement. This is the sleeve. This is the cold sleeve that I'm trying to tell you. This is how it's going to be. You can see I've shaped it with a bias. You can see? You can see the inner. You can see the main fabric. You can see it very well. So this is the neck. Actually, I make sure the inner neck is wider than the outer neck. That's why it's not showing. And when it comes to the shoulder too, you can see it's not showing over here. So this and the outer shoulder is wider than the inner shoulder. You can see it, so that it won't be showing at the cold part here. So you can see. So just for me to hold the side now, that's all it means. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Bye.